What makes Nillumbik home for me is the sound of birds.
For me, the people, the location, the green wedge.
I can just be myself here, I can just put everything's behind me, just feel relaxed, feel just free.
Being a citizen really just fills up my heart because I feel like this is my home. This is where I want to live. I'm just living in this dreamscape.
I'm originally from Kazakhstan. Basically, since I was a kid, I always was interested in traveling and geography, and I had this big map on my wall, and I always looked at Australia as something so far away, something unexplored. I came to Australia in 2014. I started studying English courses and then started my master course at the University of Melbourne. I completed the course in 2016, and now I'm a registered architect and I'm moving towards working in residential architecture.
I moved to Australia 15 years ago. I was lucky enough I came backpacking after uni from the UK. Absolutely loved it. I did not want to go back. That opened my mind of there's so much more out there. Got back to the UK, sorted stuff out, and a few years later, one-way ticket, and haven't looked back since.
I became an Australian citizen in 2020. Moved here for love. I fell in love with an Australian exchange student. We were in the same business class together. I couldn't live without her, so I came here and now I'm here.
I come from Jakarta, Indonesia, and I came to Australia in 2009, and then I became Australian citizen in January 2020. I am really proud of Australian citizen because I'm able to contribute and give it back to Australia people. I took a course with Nillumbik to become a teacher in early childhood.
Earlier in 2020, I left my job in finance in the city to work with my wife and join her family business. It's exciting, it's challenging, it's new. Around COVID, when all those lockdowns start happening, e-commerce started to really matter a little bit more. My wife was just doing that by herself. I could see that she needed help with that. It was something that I did want to do, so I thought now's the time to take the jump, help my wife and her family, and it really is my dream because now, so I came over here to spend time with my wife, and now we're together at work, now we're together when we're not at work, which I guess some people may think is a little bit crazy, but we enjoy it and it's going good.
Back in May, I did a solo marathon around Nillumbik. A few people knew about it and were going to come out and support me and cheer me in certain places, but what really stood out was the surprise of various chalk messages on the pavement as I was running around, but as the morning went on, the event went on, a lot more people were cheering me. Just spontaneously, there's people just yeah, well done, keep going, you've got this. To keep me motivated, I did it for charity. Raised $1,500 for the very special kids hospice. As I was coming back into Diamond Creek, there was more and more people, kind of almost standing ovation, standing at the side of the trail as I was coming that last couple of kilometres. And I didn't expect that. Yeah, it was really nice. It was a beautiful morning. It was a beautiful feeling as well, and I don't think you could get it in too many places.
Well, my favorite thing about Nillumbik is their community. That's the most important thing for me. In the middle of the pandemic, I really can see how strong their community spirit in helping each other. Everyone, every second, every minute, they all offer their help. So yeah, I'm really proud that I'm part of the community.
This is such an amazing place to live, that you're so close to everything, but you're also in such a great environment that's just, it's woods, it's river, there's hikes. You're only, 30 minutes from the city. It's my dream come true to just find a place that is this. And here I am, just living in it.
I'm happy living here in a community that really cares about the environment. So now I'm in Nillumbik as a registered architect, and my next step would be to help people designing sustainable houses, whether it's here in Eltham or anywhere here in Nillumbik, building a better future for everyone.
Well, now that I'm working for the family business, I do want to help my wife grow the business. but also I want to do the same for the community and be the kind of person that I would want like my neighbors to be for me.
I would love to keep doing what I love and educate little people to become what they want to become in the future. So I think that's really important.
How does it feel to be a citizen of Australia? It was a schoolboy dream.
You would think that it's just a paperwork, but there are some internal mental changes, feeling that you are now part of this country.
My heart is just overpouring with happiness to just to be a part of it and to call myself Australian. Yeah, it really means something else to me and really makes me proud.
I feel great to become a citizen of Australia because deep in my heart, I feel proud that I can call Australia as my home.